Taurus, welcome to your December 2023 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in like we always do. Thank y'all for being here. A warm welcome in for everybody. So let's take a look here, Taurus. What's going on with you? The first week, official week. You have the Nine of Wands here, Page of Wands. Let's see. Star card. I feel like something's going to turn out better than you expect. You may be nervous, may have some anxiety. And also too, oh yeah, I like this. Let's see. I feel like this is going to be a week of perseverance, but hear me out, because I think this is actually going to be a good week for you. I think the universe is wanting you to own your individuality, own your autonomy, own your confidence, and be the authority in your life. And the reason why I say that is because you have the star card here in the challenge. By the way, there's some gift or opportunity here by the end of the week. But it's interesting how all this sort of flows together and synergizes. And right now, it's like you're kind of, well, I'm going to get to this in a moment, but I think with these two right here, the universe is definitely wanting you to step into like your uniqueness, your purpose fully, define like your why, right? Because the star card, the North Star, is the North Star, right? It's like we have some form of guidance, right? That will allow us to be able to transcend this type of energy right here, right? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is about perseverance, feeling resistance. There's sometimes we're more positive, we have more faith. Other times we're not as positive, right? But it's interesting because I actually feel like you're moving through this faster than you think. There's like certain limiting beliefs that I feel like you're getting rid of at this time as well. So let's see. We'll keep going here. Yeah, so this is about healing as well. Now you could be going through a form of healing as well, or you could be like a healer. So you have to decide what spectrum you're on here. But I do think that you ultimately do have the potential to be like some form of a guide or healer for others. Others of you, it's like you're doing this deeper intrinsic healing here and connecting back to your spirit and connecting back to your soul. There's a lot about your inner world that is like coming up for you at this time with this Cancer card. Like Cancer deals with the private emotion, right? The inner world, inner emotion, our comfort, our home life. It could also deal with family as well. So there could be energies with family this week. I'm not getting that strongly. I'm getting more so it's about like your own like inner nature, right? And like nurturing your own inner world and doing like a deep form of healing. But it's interesting. It's like you're already like at the finish line. Nine of Wands is just like that last push. But I do see here, though, some of you are like healers and you're wanting to step fully into like your power and your purpose. Others of you, it's like maybe you're trying to figure out a newer purpose for things, right? Maybe you could have been on the healing journey or been a guide for other people, but now it's like you're trying to really understand the direction of things and you're trying to define clearly for yourself that North Star, right? Because it's always changing sometimes, It's always changing sometimes. It changes sometimes, but it does always change because the universe has changed. Pull this gateway. Gateway deals with like an opportunity. It's interesting. I'm like portal, right? I'm hearing like portal. I think there's like a 12-12 portal, but that's not this week of the reading that I'm doing. But it's a gateway of an opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles, and all you have to do is just walk through it, right? If you take a look, you can see the gateway there. And so I think things are coming together beautifully. It's just like this energy right here. It's like having to stay optimistic, right? It's interesting. It's like sometimes sometimes force against resistance is the way, right? And that's what I'm getting, right? The Page of Wands in your current energy. You're optimistic about something. You're ready to initiate something. You're already in the beginning stages of developing something, creating something here, taking the initiative upon something. And your advice here is just to step fully into like your power, right? The Seven of Wands is Mars and Leo, so it deals with being the confident authority, taking the lead, taking action, owning your power, being courageous, and standing fully in your purpose, right? Standing up for your beliefs, standing up for what it is that you believe in. King of Cups in the future, it's like the temperament is shifting here from feeling resistance, but it's like the force that you're pushing against the resistance, it's like moving it out of the way, right? And things are going to start flowing with that King of Cups. And I'm also seeing you here feeling fully and strongly devoted to something that you truly do love here. So we'll clarify that and we'll get more on that. But this is a good read. Nine of Swords in the position of something that you're unaware of. It's like the stress, the anxiety, trying, your mind kind of going through the Rolodex in a way, trying to like just spin through and figure out what you want the Rolodex to land on and like what you're trying to look for. And so you'll find it. Nine of Swords is telling you to focus on one thing at a time. Very interesting. Let's keep going. Clarify this Nine of Wands, please, for the overall energy. Pull the Death card. I feel like this Death card already happened. I feel like it happened whenever we're still in the Scorpio new moon, or the Scorpio new moon lunation. But what's really going on, I feel here, is it's transformation that has already taken place, right? I guess I can make this more straighter for y'all, huh? Right, so it's transformation that has already happened, and now it's just like you're just having to like step fully into it, right? Because the Death card is like when you resist, you get the Nine of Wands, but it's like you've already pushed through. So now it's just about one last kind of push here, with this Page of Wands being in your current energy. Pull the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, you're on some form of an exploration. You're trusting in your intuition to guide you at this time. You're understanding that there's something more and bigger and deeper that's out there for you, and you're not afraid to explore it. You're willing to explore it, or you are. I feel like you already are, though, because the Page of Wands is here. Clarify the Star card for your challenge. The Five of Pentacles. It's like I'm hearing deserve a better life, right? Deserve a better life. Like, there's something better out there for you. The challenge is having to break convention. It's interesting that even with this new moon that we had in Scorpio, it opposed Uranus, right? And so that really was set the tone and gave us the contents that were inherited with the new moon. And that opposition to Uranus is like, you understand that there's something better out there for you. It's just like you're having to break out of convention, and you're having to allow yourself to explore like your intuition and what your soul wants, and to step into like what your destiny is. Clarify the Seven of Wands for the advice. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is all about enduring. It's one of the most boring cards in the deck, but it's one of the most important, I would say, because the Knight of Pentacles is like you're having to endure, and the way you endure is to continue to believe in yourself, to continue to step in your power, be confident, be the authority in your life. Understand that you're in control, and if you can have sufficient perseverance, then you'll break through. You'll create the things that you want. Clarify this King of Cups in the future. Two of Cups, loving relationship and picking up in your future as well for the week. It's like a deep soul connection here. Now, you may already be in a relationship with this person. Others of you, maybe this is somebody you could be meeting if you're single. Also, too, it's like you're getting, it's interesting. You have to decide what spectrum you're on here. Either you're coming across somebody who's helping you heal deeper with the soul healing, right? King of Cups can be in the form of like a counselor, psychiatrist, you name it, whatever. But also like any type of form of any healer, right? Others of you are the healer. So it's like you're fully committing to your destiny of being a healer, or like doing or continuing like what you've been doing, and feeling truly connected. When it comes to your personal self, it's like you're going through quite the ascension here, and it's like you're coming fully into your real being, right? Two of Cups, King of Cups, your higher spiritual self. Clarify this Nine of Swords in the position of something that you're unaware of. You have the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's just nervousness. It's like nervousness and excitement. It's like the same emotion, but just on a slightly different wavelength. And so you can choose, right? You can be excited, or you can be nervous and then have anxiety, right? So I feel like that's something to be aware of. But otherwise than that, I mean, clarify the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, newer opportunity as well. Something here is about to allow you to prosper. I'm even seeing some of you here, like if you're self-employed, or even if you're not, like if you're self-employed or you're working, or there's something here that you're investing into, it's something new that's going to allow you to be able to cultivate the prosperity that you want, whether that's money, resources, stability, home, you name it, right? So I like this. I think this is actually really good for you. Some of you, if you are self-employed, or maybe if you're doing a side thing, it's like this is you starting like a business maybe, or selling a newer product, or putting a product together, or making some form of a product. It's kind of like what I'm hearing. You could just be investing into something that is for your overall growth, right? That's going to help you master your material reality. So I like it. You have this conjunction. It says alliance here. Something is coming together, and I think you're going to be deeply emotionally satisfied. And this is about what you truly desire. This is about what your preferences are with that Cancer moon, and what's going to allow you to feel at peace in your inner world. You have this flexibility. It says sacral chakra. So not allowing yourself to be too rigid, right? It's like your sacral, right, is being engaged by something that is inspiring. However, it's like, and it may be, there's something here, it's like you need to be more flexible, right? Like break out of like the rigid convention of things and allow yourself to do things that you enjoy, right? The sacral. Pull this community here. So maybe a new community, maybe you're already in a community at this time, and maybe there's an opportunity to connect deeper to your community, or maybe you're finding some form of a newer community. I feel like I need to pull one more because I feel like two wanted to come out. You also have this simplicity card as well, and it's a feather, and feathers represent like having faith, right? Feathers are light, right? And lightness is definitely related to Sagittarius, right? Well, I take that back. Lightness is actually related to Mercury, but Mercury is in Sag. So, and Sag is kind of light, but it's lofty. It's not really light. So there's kind of a disharmonious resonance there, but it's kind of resonant. But yeah, I think this is about keeping it simple, having faith, enjoying the moment, and keeping it light, and stepping fully into the new opportunity or the gateway or whatever this is that you're doing here. Pull this throat chakra card. It says communication. So I feel like communication is going to be important here as well for you, Taurus, making sure that you're communicating. And it's interesting how the sacral and the throat connect, right? Because if you're feeling something, I mean, like speaking up too as well. Like if you need to speak up, or if you just need to say like what you're feeling, don't be afraid to do so. You have Jupiter, abundance. So you got abundance. I'm telling you, with the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is prosperous energy. And you throw water together with it, synergizes, and it creates more prosperity. It's fertilization, fertility. So, oh yeah, Taurus. Just your vibe. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, in your weekly December reading. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, they're on sale. All you got to do is go to the link in the description, click it. It'll take you to the website. It'll show you everything you need to know. And then you can just book a reading with me. I would love to do a reading if you have any specific question or whatever it is that you want me to answer. And otherwise than that, I appreciate everybody for being here. And I will see you later.